Okay, so for our first problem here, it says the table shows the linear relationship between the average height in feet of trees on a tree farm and the number of years since the trees were planted. So if you notice, our first variable here is going to be x, which is our number of years since the trees were planted, and then the average height in feet. It says, what is the rate of change of the average height in feet of the trees on the farm with respect to the number of years since the trees were planted? Well, if you remember, rate of change is just slope. That's all we're looking for here. So your rate of change is just your slope. So in order to find slope, we're going to use the equation. M is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I'm going to go in here and just pick some points. So I'm going to make this one my x1 value and my y1 and make sure that they correspond together. And I'm going to make this one my x2 and down here my y2. So now I'm just going to plug in my numbers. So y2 is 80 minus y1, which is 24, over x2, which is 11, minus x1, which is 3. So 80 minus 24 is 56, over 11 minus 3 is 8. So now I can simplify this. This becomes 7 over 1. If you notice your y values here, x values here, so your y value is the feet. So I can say that 7 feet per, x is a number of years, so I would say per 1 year. So my answer here would be C.